So today's video is going to be all about my vegan pantry staples. I'm going to start over here. So something that I always have is nutritional yeast. It's good for a nice cheesy flavor. It's added in a lot of sauces, good on top of, nooch over everything, okay? I also have some type of nut butter always. This one is one of my faves. It is peanuts, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, almonds, cashews, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, and Celtic sea salt. It's just really good and very healthy for you. I got this on Thrive Market. I always keep tahini. It's so good for making sauces, dressings, and cooking in so many things. I love this Nativa coconut oil because it is butter flavor, and yes, it is certified vegan, but it is so good to cook with, so much healthier than using butter and other fats and things like that. So you still get the health benefits of coconut oil with the flavor of butter, which is so good to cook with. I use this for veggies. I put it on pastas. It's so awesome. I always keep Better Than Bouillon on me as well. This is a vegetable base. I use this in Veganuary day one when I made the black eyed peas, but this is so good for a vegetable base. Also, this keeps a lot longer than buying the big containers of vegetable stock. And you can put this in rice, you can put this on veg, you can make this on so many things. I love this Better Than Bouillon vegetable base. Another thing I keep for cooking is I always keep some type of curry simmer sauce, and I always keep some type of pasta sauce. Reason being, and these are just two of my favorites, is because they're so easy and convenient when I don't feel like making something from scratch or making a sauce from scratch. I can cook my rice, cook my veggies, and boom, I already have a sauce. I also like to keep these instant ramens. I love these vegetable ramens. They're super good. You can buy a big pack of these ramens and make your ramen from scratch. But when, again, I am feeling a little bit lazy or I need a quick lunch, these are always my go-to. I always keep coconut milk. Again, this is just for cooking, and it's just super duper convenient. These I actually got from the Dollar Tree, and one of my Veganuaries is actually going to be vegan items at the Dollar Tree, so that'll be coming up soon. I always keep 1 can of jackfruit at least. This is just if I ever feel like making some kind of pulled pork, quote unquote, barbecue jackfruit or anything. Jackfruit is so versatile, and it's so good to have on hand for when you want to add it into something. Now, I love soup. Amy soups are some of my favorite. This is my personal favorite, Amy soup. And what I love about this also is that it automatically tells you when it's vegan. If you go to Amy's ingredient section, you'll always know when something is vegan. And that is my favorite. But again, I love soup. It is convenient, so easy to eat, and so awesome. I always keep diced tomatoes. Again, it's just another cooking staple that is good to have on hand. It can go in soups. It can go in pastas. It can kind of beef up a dish and add an extra vegetable element to it if you need it. I also always keep beans on hand. Pinto beans are some of my favorite. I also love black beans and mixed beans, and I always keep Great Northern beans. These are convenient if you're trying to make your own meat substitute from scratch, so it's always something good to have, and it's really good in soups and stews as well. I always keep some type of refried bean. I love Mexican food. I am Mexican, so I love having refried beans on hand. They're so awesome. Garbanzo beans, or chickpeas as they are also known, because they are so awesome and they're so multifaceted. You can put them in a stew. You can roast them and make them crunchy to have them as a snack. You can make hummus from these. You can make chickpea salad. Chickpeas are just a staple item to have for vegan because they're used for so many things. So now on to my dry goods. I always keep a bag of rice. I have white rice and brown rice always, but this is one of my favorites. I always keep some type of dry bean as well because I do like making beans from scratch because beans keep for a long time, so I can make a big batch and then keep them in my fridge throughout the week. I love quinoa. I like the tricolor quinoa. I don't really know why. I don't know, maybe I just like the way it looks, but I just always reach for this whenever I go to Trader Joe's. I get at least 1 to 2 bags because they're affordable and it's really a really good grain. I always keep some type of gluten-free pasta. This one is red lentil, pumpkin, and butternut squash. This is a really good pasta. And it's just for when I'm not trying to eat too fatty or too carby, but I definitely love pasta. Pasta is an everyday for me. I also love to keep any like rolled oats, because even though I have instant oatmeal, I do love making a big pot of oatmeal from scratch or in the Instapot making oatmeal. So I always keep this on hand. Bob's Red Mill is just my fave that I found. I also like keeping some type of dry soup mix. This can make 2 batches of soup for me and my family. But I love 13 bean soup. I grew up eating it. I love how you can add whatever you want to it. It can be as intricate or as simple as you want it to be. 13 bean soup is my fave. And if you want me to make this on the channel as one of the recipes, please like and comment down below, and I will definitely do that. Last but not least, I always keep some type of non-refrigerated plant milk in my pantry. It's just always good to have. Oat milk, like I said before, is really good for breastfeeding, which is something that I'm doing. It is also really delicious and uses a lot less water compared to almond milk. So I am trying to switch by giving it a try, but I always keep some type of plant-based milk in this form in my pantry, just like this. It's very convenient, especially if I travel and go camping. It's an easy way for me to always have what I need on hand by keeping this type of milk. So yeah, these are my personal vegan pantry essentials. For all my people who are already vegan, what is a pantry essential for you? What are things that you have to have on hand? Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's continue to enjoy Veganuary.